What's up, everyone, and welcome to another session of the Toy Room Makeover. I'm Albert Albanese, as like it would be anybody else, and I'm a little sweaty today because, unfortunately, my toy room is in the attic of my parents' house, and it is like a sauna up here. And the air conditioner that I had up here is at my apartment. So, throughout the whole summer, I'm going to be sweating my butt off. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Just trying to do the best to come up here and do a little bit while my goddaughter is sleeping downstairs. So, of course, as always, first up, we're going to talk about the purchases for this week. And I've only received one thing new this week, but it's a big one. So let's get ready for it. All right, everyone. So my sole delivery this week, my sole figure purchase is the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes WWE Ultimate. So first and foremost, it comes in a badass packing box by itself. This is the actual box of the figure. So this is the front, right? And here's the back. It's got a little figure photography on there, and then obviously the day where Cody wore this gear. So there you go, American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. So now you're thinking to yourself, well, where's the figure? What's cool about the box is it's the Cody Vader. So, he can come down and walk down that ramp like, he's at the top of the ramp. Now, my issue with this is that this box is so cool. I don't know if I can't display this mint on card. Like, I might have to just display this mint on card because of how cool it is. If I can find a spot in my collection to have it just like this, I will. There's a lot of Cody stuff coming out, so I'm going to inevitably have to get a Cody for my Royal Rumble shelf because he won the Royal Rumble this year, and inevitably I'm going to have to get one for when he wins the World Championship because I'm really, really sure he's going to eventually. There we go. That's a little bit better. I turn on the flash. This is a really cool figure, a really cool background, a little bit better of a look at the Cody Vader. I really like the way this looks, and I might keep it on card because it is super duper cool. One of the coolest things Mattel has done. Their ringside exclusives are always really, really solid. All right, so in terms of updates to what I've done so far, this is the NWO shelf that fell down the last time that I recorded. So I finally got them all back up and, where they should be. So hopefully this stays a little bit more steady this time. There's a spot right here where I'm going to have to find somebody to put in there. I also have a spot on the WCW shelf up here from some other WCW guys that I have. So maybe I'll try to pack that out today or a little bit later on. But yeah, definitely a spot right in there between DDP and Goldberg. I can slip somebody else in. I'm just going to have to be careful when I do it. But yeah, so that's part one of what I did. And part two. Okay, so first things first, the first thing I did was refix my Ruthless Aggression Part 1 shelf. So as you can see, there's maybe a little bit of changes in spacing and stuff like that. I gotta fix that title on Eddie's arm here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. All right, so yeah, so that's that. JBL still has that title. I don't like that the cowboy hat is like that far in front of his face. I really can't see it. So I might have to fix that eventually. But, even still, at least this one's done. All right, and the other thing that I finally got completed was this Ruthless Aggression shelf. So I have as many as I had laid out to be on the shelf displayed. So there's the Ruthless Aggression WWE version of the NWO that we have so far. Hogan, Six, Nash, and Booker T. Hopefully they release a Scott Hall pretty soon. Kane and the Hurricane in the back, Mr. America, Chris Jericho, Umaga, Undertaker, Rock, and Angle. So yeah, this kind of took shape really well, but I did realize I didn't have as many Ruthless Aggression guys as I thought I did, so I can probably invest in a few more, or if I have some laying around, I'm going to have to try to see and add to the shelf a little bit more. All right, so that's basically it from this update. So here comes the major issue with me doing this from here on out. I'm running out of room. And I'm running out of room in such a way that it's the way that I have my figures displayed that isn't really working. So now I know that one of the last videos I said that I'm going to take apart this display right here. And I'm eventually going to switch this whole display up and put a lot of these figures that I have in here into this display case and move all the Hall of Champions figures over there. So that would be all of these figures, and I have a row of figures here that I'm able to kind of move over there, which means I'm going to have 2 empty shelves. So the decision now is going to be, what do I put on those 2 empty shelves? I also have this one up here that I need to figure out something to do with as well. So these are the figures as of right now that I have that I haven't put up for display yet. A couple of these, like the Mr. T and the Dynamite Kid, I kind of know what I'm doing with those. The WCW ones in the back, like that Hogan, the Luger, there's a Steamboat in there as well. Boom. Mark Callis, and I guess that's the Zodiac. They're all going to, try to maybe figure out a way to fit them all up on this WCW shelf. If I can't get all of them, I have another spot here. Maybe I'll try to fit one of those in. But time period-wise, none of those guys kind of make sense. This is kind of like the earlier on version of WCW. That's kind of where I want to put them. I might switch over maybe Ray and Eddie and Hoovy to maybe put them down here, but I don't have enough room. So I'm going to have to kind of figure it out. What I'm going to do with that. But then, yeah, I'm going to have this shelf, and this shelf will be empty, so I'll have space to put them, but I have to see what I have. So I think that the next thing I'm going to have is I'm definitely going to have to take apart the first display piece, take everything out of there, and then start building that one up the way it should be. And then once I see how much room I have left, then I can kind of figure out what I want to do when it comes to the other display. Because I have... obviously, obviously I have this Raw set up here. I want to keep that. And I have this Attitude Era set up right here that I want to keep as well. So if I have this here and this here, I'll put everybody, by era down here, put them in there, and then all the Hall of Champions figures will go in there. All right, so that wraps up another session of the Toy Room vlog. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll have some more updates, and I'll start breaking down some stuff and putting stuff together. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.